That's what this channel is all about. We focus on brand strategy and design, new marketing strategies, social media marketing, influencer marketing, paid advertising. And now we talk customer experience with digital technologies, digital trends, and data analytics. It's all about digital transformation.
Hello. One buzzword I'm hearing right now is plan for 2021. Hi, I'm Praveen Gautam. I help entrepreneurs and enterprises just like yours to build a digital brand and monetize it. And this program, Digital Perspectives, is all about exploring your digital trends, strategies, and really practical ideas to help business build your brand and monetize it. Today, it's all about the plan for 2020, and a lot of the time, we can hear that, the clients are talking about the brand, about the personal brand, about the business brand, about the marketing, about lead generations, and obviously sometimes also we hear about trusted alliance. And that's what we're going to cover up today in this episode. So if you're watching this right now from any of the social medias, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. So feel free to give us a thumbs up, comments, or share this post. So we can touch many of our business owners and entrepreneurs right now. All right. So what does having a trusted alliance means for your business? So I'm curious to know. So just type down what does the trusted alliance means for your business, and let's explore that. So on that note, I have got a professional connector, David Wilson, trusted professional connector, right from Melbourne. Welcome to the show, David. Great to have you today.
Thank you, Praveen. Thank you for having me.
You bet.
Yeah.
All right. We short notice. Thank you for accommodating in such a short time. Obviously, as entrepreneurs, we make things happen. There is no doubt on it. Now, David, obviously, you as a chartered accountant, professional chartered accountant, had for over 30 years, run the business, obviously sold the business, built the business, sold the business, and now you are helping other business leaders, so-called CEOs, executives, leaders, as a trusted professional connector. So if many people don't know, what is that, David, in a nutshell? What do you do?
What I do is I connect business owners and advisors to help them build their business, and with the right clients, the right advisors, the right suppliers, and the right partners and alliances. And I love doing that. And the last 12 months, we've been helping a lot of MDs, CEOs, business owners that are fair thinking about growing their business do that, and we're doing that by really good alliances, Praveen.
You bet. So those viewers who are watching this right now, they must be curious to know what makes great alliance partner. Obviously, everyone is looking, okay, I want to be a partner, I want to be a collaboration partner, I want to be a strategic partner. These days, a lot of buzzword coming up. But what does this means actually, David?
Well, what it means is that one is you've got to be very, very good at what you're doing, right? You've got to add value. Two, you've got to have your foundations in place. The marketing, their operations, finance, really good foundation structure of the business. Two, three, you've got to be open. You've got to not closed. It's all about open book management to help businesses go from here to there. To me, it's all about relationships. I don't like dealing with solo advisors, suppliers. I love teamwork. So yeah, with all those criteria, open, no bullshit, not being closed. This is where we are. This is where we want to get to. They've got scale in the business to grow. They're willing to work on relationships, and and they're serious about it. Thanks for me.
Absolutely. So openness is a key in every relationship, isn't it? Being transparent, being that trusted. Because obviously so many people's out there, especially they're looking, okay, I need a quick fix. I need a quick partners who can bring me the check, or they can bring me quick leads. I mean, it doesn't work on that way when you look practically. Isn't that right?
Yeah, well, it's not, to me, it's not just transaction based. It's all about here, there, and there. So it's long term. We're here for the long term. I'm not interested in just a transaction. To me, it's all about sustainable growth with the right people, and having a good time too. The ones that we enjoy each other's company, because we want to have a bit of fun as well for a bit.
Absolutely, life is too short, hey? You can't have always spend a time in whinging, and so always surround with the good people, and that's where you make things happen. That's for sure. So why it matters? Let's go a little bit deeper on why it matters. Like having a trusted alliance in the board or in the business. Why does it matter, David?
Well, if you look at a couple of examples we're working with at the moment, we're working with a national legal firm at the moment, and with Prabin's help, he's really got the branding and the foundation for the marketing right with that business. So that means, too, we've got a very clear marketing strategy to be able to grow that legal practice around Australia. And basically now we're forming alliances. They specialise in building and construction. So now we've basically been forming alliances with other advisors who specialise in their sweet spots. The building construction and property developers. So we're talking about accountants, we're talking about HR, IT, sales coaches, finance, and others who really add value to that sector. And then we're basically, so we're introducing insurance, etc. But they've got to have that right client focus, and it's all about, outcomes and not just transaction.
Yep. It's all about the outcomes or the results what we generate through, and that's where for every relationship it matters in business, isn't it? Because after all, the clear meaningful relationship with the results counts that. So that's really good. Now, also some of our viewers are curious because last couple of episodes I did about the branding, and we talk about personal branding, we talk about business branding, and obviously I've got a great people's lineup in our show, including Chris, Dave, Melissa, who is a branding expert. A number of our thought leaders and experts are coming up in the show in next few episodes. However, the questions is sometimes people get confused. Okay, should we focus on strategic alliance at one side, like getting the collaborations or trusted alliance, or more with that, or should we focus on marketing? Or what's your thought on that, David?
Well, the first is, as I said, you've got to get the foundations right. Part of the foundations is the brand, the marketing. So you've actually got collateral. You've got a story to tell. If we haven't got that right, well, our alliances can't articulate the value of the business to be able to add value to other businesses. So we've got to get that marketing foundation very clearly that we are the best in what we're doing. So therefore, if I'm your alliance, I know clearly I can articulate the value of other businesses about what the value you provide, Pravin. And that's what I do with other really good alliances in accounting and, brokers, business brokers, export, in all different industries, and people are thinking about growing their business because you've got to be able to articulate their value.
You bet. So what you're saying is literally it goes hand in hand. It's not about, start the marketing first or to start this, trusted alliance first. And then, okay, if you have a fantastic trusted alliance, then I will build the website, or then I will build the marketing. It doesn't work that way.
It's got to work hand in hand. And just like that software company we were talking to last week, Prabin, they've got a very, very core, good product that's adding value to businesses. And there's other advisors that will be able to help that business promote their product because it's going to add value to them. But they've got that clear brand and collateral to be able to build their business by the right implementation partners and alliances.
You bet. Now I can see a number of viewers are watching this right now. If you're just logged in, I'm with David Wilson. We're talking about what does having trusted alliance means for you and your business. And we're talking about, again, growing the business and plan for 2021, because only it's a couple of weeks away, isn't it, David? So this year has been very interesting and challenging, and people are looking at different options and who the right people on the board or who the right people in the business, isn't it, right, David?
Yeah. No, I think what I've seen this year with COVID, I think that there's a lot of businesses I'm finding around Australia that are willing to have a bit of a chat to see if we can form alliances to be able to help the growth, and that can be in conjunction with training getting good people on the bus with your direct employees and your direct team, but basically it can really give you a real strong leverage to be able to grow your business with right alliances who are not just thinking about themselves, but they're thinking about the client on a holistic basis, to help them grow and protect their business and other assets.
You bet. So it's a whole 360, isn't it? It's not just the one part of the wheel, but it's a whole 360, whole dimensions. You look about the whole sales and marketing, you look about operations, you look about finance. It's a whole 360 in business. Yeah. Yeah.
And what I find too, Praveen, it's not just in the business, but it's outside of the business. I'm finding a lot of MDs and CEOs and business owners, when I ask them to articulate their wealth strategies, super strategy outside of the business, they can't articulate that. So if you can't articulate that and understand what results you're trying to get over what time frame, because they're too busy in the business. So to me, that's all being holistic thoughts to help business owners on a 360 basis in their business. Let's help them do better in the business. Let's help them do better out of the business. So they've got more time to get out and do what they want to do, play golf.
Enjoy the life, make a difference, whatever they want to do in the life.
Take their partner out for dinners a bit more often, and have a good time.
You bet. So what you're saying, literally, David, is then pretty much they need the support, that trusted alliances, isn't it? Alliance partner, if you call both in personal life as well as business. Is that right in saying that?
Yeah, very much so. Because basically, the family, your family, we're here to help them with, understand we've got families, or let's help, and their interest. We're here to hit interest. But the other one there on the marketing side there too, and what I see is that a lot of businesses there, they might be able to get good leads for yourself, but if you're not converting, you need to have a really good relationship with the sales and marketing. So it's all those alliances, bringing people on board who think that it's not just all about them. So
we need people. After all, it's not just the product or service; it's the people who who make things happen. And sometimes it gets, I wonder when people are, entrepreneurs, high level entrepreneurs, they just focus. Oh, this is, the product I have developed for the last 5 years, spent so much time in building this and some softwares or some CRMs or all these tech products. It's good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're great. But after all, it's people, it's people who we deal with. I mean, a lot of the investors right now, this morning, even we discussed about, people are looking who the people involved with or who is backing it up or who are the advisors or trusted advisor, if you like. That's so important right now, isn't it? It's not just the product or what goes within the product. It's the people after all.
Yeah, and then the other thing too, and as you say, as we're building, I think protection is very, very important with your structures, with your business insurances, your personal insurances. And I just find that there's a lot of business owners out there that are overinsured, underinsured. So if you're overinsured, potentially you're paying a lot more money than what you should be, and potentially you're not covered adequately for the business and your family if something happens. So that's all about being holistic, and it's being about having good people on the bus that we're all working together to see if we can get structured right, and we've got the right people there, and it's not just somebody there. We've got the insurances here, or we've been doing the same stuff for the last 10 years. Or let's have a look at the whole lot, and let's get the right people on the bus and make it happen.
Great advice, Mike. Great advice. I'm conscious with the time now. Talk to me about, David, what are the main opportunities you are seeing in the market? Obviously now, November last week, we are heading, almost now 2 weeks more to kick off, and people's business leaders, CEOs, C-suites, executives are looking right now. The planning, they are all on a planning stage in 2021. So what do you see main opportunities you're seeing in the market right now as we prepare for 2021, David?
Look, I don't think it matters really what industry we're in, whether we're in hospitality or the manufacturing or the health sector, etc., warehousing, transport. The main thing is that we're having a clear vision, what numbers we're going for, and basically, just having a clear plan to make certain the foundation and the scale's there to make opportunities, and then with the opportunity to form, really good alliances to help them build, great growth rather than just being average. So there's opportunities out there, and if anybody wants to have a chat, just give me a yell and I'll tell them how to get alliances in place to fire up your business.
You bet. So what you're saying, David, is a clear vision, with a clear plan, clear strategic plan, and obviously the right team on the organizations or the enterprise, if you like, to make the things happen or to implement in, day out, to have a greater success. Yeah, that's what you're saying, correct?
Yeah, well, just like that software company we were talking to last week, Praveen. They want to get from here to there. They said that implementation partners are very important to them. Well, there's about 10,000 potential implementation partners out there. But really, what is the ideal implementation partner? The checklist, the criteria. Let's ask them the questions, and put those people in place with the software company or whether it's a manufacturing business. We look at all the suppliers, their advisors, and really cut to the chase and help serious business owners that are thinking about growing their business.
You bet. Thank you so much, David. That was very good. Great insight, and thanks once again. And we are doing a lot of collaborations and adding value to our clients, existing clients, with the new community coming on board. That's really good. We are really excited, and the partnerships and the adding the value to our communities, it's growing, and we want to really work with some of the entrepreneurs and business leaders who we think we can add value there seriously. That's good. David, anything, by the way, guys, if you're watching this as well, reach out to David. His best email is david@dwanet.au. And you are very active on LinkedIn, aren't you, David?
It's funny, when COVID started, basically I was probably having about, so I just sold my practice a couple of years ago, and I said, geez, I know enough about business growth and profitability, etc., with my accounting background, etc., and I started reaching out to people on LinkedIn. And basically now we're talking to up to about 20 business owners from Cairns down to Melbourne, across to Perth, and all these different sectors, whether they're civil engineering and electrical contracting. And I'll tell you what, it's just been, and they've all got that sort of criteria. They're all open to have a bit of a chat, relationship focused. They've got scale. They understand the importance of foundation, and just really enjoying helping these businesses do better.
You bet. Why wouldn't you stop when you enjoy every day? That's for sure. Thank you so much, David, once again. So if you feel free to reach out to David, all the details are just below, david@dwa.net.au, and you can also find him on LinkedIn, David Wilson. And me and David, we have been working from a long time now, and our relationship is growing every single day. So thank you so much once again, David. Good stuff.
Thank you, Praveen.
Cheers, mate.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick live session, and I truly believe, as a trusted advisor, I believe you need both marketing, obviously internal marketing, external marketing, with trusted alliance. Yes, with trusted alliance or your collaboration partner, if you like, to build your brand and to monetize. I'm curious to know, what do you think, and your feedback. If you want to reach out to me, feel free to just email me at praveen@viznetwork.com.au. Until then, we'll catch you in the next